It is December 11th, and I just came down with some cold or something yesterday, so it's like all right here. So I'm getting sick. That's never good. It usually takes me 3 weeks to completely get over whatever it is. I did take an LH strip today just for the fun of it. I know that, like I said before, I'm in perimenopause. All my tests are always going to be positive all the time. However, how positive is it? And I actually felt some pressure in my ovary today, and I think that I am going to ovulate today. I really hope. I have some major ovulation symptoms and pain, and I'll know by my temperature going up tomorrow, unless of course it's affected by the sickness, which I don't think it will be. I don't, unless I have like the flu where a fever's involved. I think even though I'm sick, my temperature is still pretty trustworthy. So anyway, so here is my LH strip, and it is very, very dark. So I'm hoping that I ovulate today and I get a temperature. I had a 97.5 temperature this morning, and for me, usually 97.3 and 97.5 are usually like ovulation day temperatures. So yeah, I really hope that I feel some solid pain today, and I'll take my temperature tomorrow and see what it is, but I'll show you what the test looks like, but it's always going to be positive. Okay, so the app is only giving it a 1, and I think, so 2 days ago I got like a 1.04, something like that, so it is calling today 1 DPO, but temperature didn't really confirm that this morning, so we'll just see what happens with tomorrow's temperature. I'll just see what happens with tomorrow's temperature. If it goes up to 97.8, I'll know that ovulation did happen, and I guess I could call tomorrow 1 DPO just to be on the safe side, because I don't really know what's going on, because I'm just not getting that sharp pain that I used to get, and yet I'm still ovulating somehow. And that's what I learned with my appointments when I was at CNY these last couple months. There were a couple times where I ovulated and I thought something was going on, but it wasn't sure, and it was an actual ovulation. It is December 13th, and I ovulated yesterday. I woke up with a temperature of 97.92. Now, I am sick, but I don't think it's fever sick. I think it's a cold, and when I get colds, it does not affect my temperatures as far as the basal body goes, but there's still a chance that, so if tomorrow is elevated also. Here's the thing, I've been sick since Sunday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday's temperature was 97.07, and I've been sick since Sunday. So Monday, and I don't know if I did Monday, but Monday I think was 97.3. Yeah, actually, yeah. So 97.3, and then I dropped to 97.07 yesterday. So to be 97.92, and I did have some poking and some pressure yesterday, but not an explosive ovulation like I'm used to, which has kind of been the way it's been lately. So like I had a little bit of a burning sensation during one of those ovulations, those last couple cycles, and then got the progesterone test, and it was a 3.5, which proved that I did ovulate. So I don't know if I'm just not as sensitive anymore as I used to be, or they're not as explosive and painful as they used to be, and take that however you want to. Anyway, I did take one of these for fun just to see if it's backed off any. Wow, so no, it is a major it's super dark. So, but like I said, 97.92, I mean, so we'll see what tomorrow's temperature looks like. Maybe I'm ovulating today, but I'm pretty sure I ovulated yesterday. So let me see what the app gives it. Okay, so I did the scan for the app, and it gave it a 1.28, which is actually really, really high, and it's the highest that I've had. But with the symptoms and with the temperature rise, I'm inclined to think that yesterday was ovulation and that, you know, my hormones are just super high, because it'll always be positive, but you know, how positive is it going to be? So 1.28 is pretty good, but I don't know. My temperature says I ovulated yesterday. So anyway, we'll see what happens tomorrow. So it is December 17th, Sunday, and it took me this long to conclude this video because I've been so sick, but I feel a lot better now, and I'm just running into Kohl's, and I decided what better way to end this ovulation video with a pregnancy test. And I'll tell you how that happened, how I'm at this point. First of all, so last Friday, I can't remember what Friday that was now. In the evening around 5 or so, I was feeling a lot of pinching in my ovaries, and I'm like, oh no. And wouldn't you know, the donor waves at me on the Skype app that we communicate on. And I'm like, okay, that's a little odd there. So I just wrote him back and said, hi, you know, I was literally just thinking about you, wondering if I should order from you, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait until cycle day 12, you know, or I don't know what I told him, but I was going to wait until next week, like next Monday. So anyway, so he gives a thumbs up, and just 10 minutes later, I'm still feeling those major pinching, poking. And I'm like, what should I do? And so I wrote him back and I said, you know what, on second thought, go ahead and send me a shipment. So he thumbs up again, and he sent me a shipment, and it came at 11 a.m. the next day, Saturday. Well, of course, we're getting in the car to go to a little Christmas, historical Florida Christmas thing in town. And they have old buildings and a schoolhouse, a courthouse, an old church, and there was a little boys choir that was singing. And so anyway, we were on our way out the door, and the UPS man comes and brings it. So I ended up leaving it. I wasn't sure if I had ovulated or not, so I left it at home. We went to the thing and had fun. And then we went to lunch afterwards. We came back about 2:30, and I inseminated at that point, like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So still before the 24 hours was up, guessing that I had ovulated somewhere around 5 or so, but really not being sure like I usually am. But I went ahead and inseminated, and then I think it was Monday. No, he called me. He called me on Monday while I was at work, and I declined his message. And I wrote him back saying, oh, I'm sorry I wasn't able to take your call. And then I said, I'm not sure if I've ovulated yet, but I'm going to go, and was thinking about asking you for another one, but I'm going to sit tight and just hope that I'm covered, because the sperm should have lived till that Wednesday, you know, if they were going to live for 5 days. All of a sudden, I see a thing in my email that another FedEx shipment is being processed. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't say anything, because I thought, oh my gosh, he misunderstood me, and now I'm gonna have to pay another $280, and I cannot afford that at all. Anyway, and so the next morning on Tuesday, I messaged him and said, are you sending me a Christmas bonus? And he sent a Santa Claus emoji thing and a thumbs up and a Frosty the Snowman or something. And I just couldn't believe it. So he did. He sent an extra shipment to me for free. I could not believe it. That was awesome. So now I am trying to figure out when in the heck I ovulated, because I thought ovulation was then on Tuesday, because I had an ovulation temperature Wednesday morning, the following morning. I believe that was December 12th. So I think that was the 12th, Wednesday. So anyway, did I ovulate on Saturday, or did I ovulate Friday night and the egg was still alive and fertilized on Saturday? Or did I ovulate on Tuesday and I did same day insemination on Tuesday? So I inseminated on Tuesday, like at 2:30, 3 o'clock or something like that. So anyway, your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna go ahead and take it to, if I ovulated the first time, I would be 8 DPO today. Like this evening, I'd be 8 DPO. Or yeah, or maybe after 3 or something. It's 12:07 right now. I took an easy at home and a first response. If they are negative, then I'll still test tomorrow, and might do a daily post, might just end up, you know, posting this, you know, my ovulation / first pregnancy test, do a daily tomorrow at 9 DPO. If it's completely negative tomorrow, then I'll probably assume that I'm actually only 6 DPO tomorrow, Monday, and that I will test, do a daily on Tuesday and Wednesday. Or no, on Wednesday, which would be 8 DPO, and Thursday, which would be 9 DPO. So I'll test today, post this. If it's negative, I'll do another one tomorrow. If it's negative, then maybe I really did not ovulate until, you know, that Tuesday. So here is an easy at home. But what I was gonna say was, I had the craziest cramping, like stabbing pain in the right side of my uterus on Friday. So 2 days ago. That's what made me think maybe I'm really 60 PO, because that would be 60 PO Friday, 7 Saturday, 8 today. So I just had some major stabbing. Anyway, here is the easy at home. If it's blank, if first response is blank, like I said, we'll try again. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's negative. I feel like I see this, you know, a shadow, but it could be, you know, indent line or something. Okay, so first response, dark pink cap. I don't think you can even buy the other ones anymore, and I wouldn't want to. Okay. I see a sliver, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and say that's negative. So I will do another test tomorrow. If it's negative, I'm probably only 60 PO tomorrow. So yeah, so we'll see. It looks like ovulation was on that Tuesday. I'm not sure. With the cramping that I had on Friday, I could be 8 DPO today. I will start daily posting next Wednesday, 8 DPO, if I am 8 DPO, and just go from there. So anyway, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Either way, I was just so moved that he would be so generous and just give me a freebie. That was pretty cool. So anyway, all right, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.